Hello one and all, and as you may have noticed, it is 100 days until Avengers Infinity War hits theaters. It will be the first part in bringing the MCU that we know to a close. Not the entire franchise itself, because you don't just end the $20 billion franchise with 2 movies. You gotta end it with 5, and then do another 20, and then another 10. In honor of this momentous occasion, I am decided to do a review/reaction to the Infinity War trailer. Because, as we know, nobody on the internet, not a single person on YouTube, has already done that and gained lots and lots of views from it. So, without further ado, let's just jump right in. What?
There was an idea.
Now, a lot of people have speculated that this is Tony holding the disembodied hand of a fallen Avenger. But in actuality, he realizes that he's lost the engagement ring somewhere in the cosmos, and Pepper is probably going to give him an ass whooping for it.
Bring together a group of remarkable people.
The more I think about it, Doctor Strange is the next Iron Man. He keeps appearing in movies outside of his own franchise, and he has that goatee thing going on.
To see if we could become something more.
Wow, I guess hunting for that rare CSGO skin really paid off.
So when they needed us.
Not to be a negative Nancy, but we knew the Guardians were coming. If you just look at the windows, you can see that this is not the same ship from the end of Thor Ragnarok. You can clearly tell these are the windows of the Miranda. So again, Guardians of the Galaxy being in the movie, not as such much a big review as saying water is wet.
That they never could.
Okay, who's been using the time stone on Black Widow's hair? It's either that or all those years of being cryogenically sleeping since the 1920s have finally caught up to her. I got nothing to say. This is awesome. Oh, how original. People in New York running away from some big bad guy as destruction rains down about them. We've only seen this in just about, I don't know, half the destruction movies and superhero movies out there.
To feel so desperately.
Oh, so now they recognize the Spidey sense. Where was that in Homecoming?
Yet to fail all the same.
It ain't a superhero movie unless there's a giant portal in the sky. Also, I feel that given the amount of time it took for this to be built, you'd think Peter Parker's Spidey sense would have kicked in earlier. I don't know the rules. And how convenient that everybody looks out the window just as Peter Parker is. Is Peter Parker the cool kid in school where everybody's like, oh, Peter Parker's looking at something outside, let's see what it is. I'm surprised kids are still reacting like this when they see portals in the sky. I figured it'd be more along the lines of, oh, there's another portal in the sky. Much spook.
Dreaded.
Unlike previous portals, this one will require the removal of Tony Stark's sunglasses.
Run from it. Destiny's still around.
Jeez, what is the MCU's obsession with this cube? Jeez, I know there's an Infinity Stone in there, but this bad boy's been popping up in movies since Captain America: The First Avenger. Hopefully they actually destroy the damn thing in this movie. You could just imagine sitting through to the end of the credits and it says, the Tesseract Cube will return. I'm not gonna lie, Thanos definitely looked a lot cooler in previous movies. Although I could understand why they took off his armor. If you were going around the universe hunting for Infinity Stones, that armor would get you all hot and heavy. He probably took it off so he wouldn't have to lug it around with him. Maybe he has like a duffel bag of it so that when the actual war happens, he'll be like, alright, time to suit up. Speaking of suits, Iron Spidey, everybody. Or I guess what we can assume is Iron Spidey. Yep, Iron Spidey confirmed. I see Marvel loves their trope of character holding 2 things together. You know, he could have just sidestepped and the spear would have hit the wall behind him. There was no need to make a fancy grab at it. Jeez, such a show-off.
And get this man a shield.
I guess nobody told Cap that No Shave November ends in December. Jeez, a little dramatic, don't you think? I mean, all she did was twist her spear and stab someone and give her an angry face. From the way it's edited, it looks as if Doctor Strange was holding something up, but then his arms just got too tired. Okay, Doctor Strange, you gotta hold up the pillars, otherwise millions of people will die. But my arms are tired. You gotta hold them up or people will die. I'm going to rest of it. Doctor Strange, don't you? I'm just putting them down. Wow, I know Disney recently bought out 20th Century Fox, but I didn't think we'd be getting a crossover with Alien this soon.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe.
Okay, we all know Vision isn't going to die in Avengers 3 because he's already confirmed for Avengers 4. This is like a Rodney from Civil War trailer moment where they try to make you think he's going to die, but in the end he's probably going to be totally fine. Even if they're throwing us for a loop and he does die in Infinity War, this is a pretty big spoilery scene to put in the official trailer, don't you think?
But this does put a smile on my face.
I will admit, if Thanos is this intimidating with just 2 Infinity Stones, I can't wait to see when he has all 6. This pretty much guarantees that Bucky will make a post-credit scene appearance in Black Panther. I guess T'Challa really took the words "F*** it, mask off" to heart. The Avengers are some of the most powerful people in the world. And then there's this guy with wings and dual machine guns. Seems legit. We get a little epic trailer shot and then... Ooh, big spoiler if you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok.
Who the hell are you guys?
The Defenders! No joke, how cool would that be if the Defenders made a surprise appearance in this trailer? The Defenders could be in a post-credit scene at this point, and I'd be happy. How many fans do you think would have lost their minds had the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. been on there? They've still yet to confirm whether the Avengers know that Phil Coulson is still alive. Again, I know this is meant to be part 1 of an alleged 2-parter, but... they got their work cut out for them. So that's my reaction to it. Now, reviewing it, I would say the trailer has its moments, but honestly, I think the Black Panther was a much better trailer. So in other words, I rate 8 out of 10. It's not bad. That's pretty much the react view. Man, that sounds like a medicine you have when you have allergies. A react view. That is pretty much the general gist of it, and 100 days until Avengers Infinity War comes out. And you can bet there will be a review for that. It'll be the 75th episode. Anyways, this is James Ewart. See you guys later.